got a big dream. I got a big vision. And I think it's big enough to incorporate other people's vision inside of this vision. I don't want to say I want to rebuild the empire, but I want to rebuild the empire. The thing I'm trying to do is take people, mostly entertainers, rappers, models, singers, actors, actresses, anybody that's in that entertainment type field, and teach them how to build a fan base, build a following, so to support them in the thing that they want to do, so that they can do it instead of having to work 8 hours a day and focus on that thing an hour, hour and a half a day. You could work an hour and a half a day and focus on your thing 8 hours a day, your craft, the thing that you have that passion for. I've been doing this for years. I'm talking about 14 years I've been in the entertainment industry, just trying to figure it out. See, my grind was kind of different because it was a different time period. People had a little bit more money, but it was still tough for us coming up then. But we would go all the way out to Pontiac. We would drive 45 minutes away just to try to sell a couple CDs, 10 CDs, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build this fan base. I'm over here, and then I'm trying to get something on the radio, and they might play it one time. I printed up I had some lighters, and I printed up my name on the lighter because I know people like a lot of, you know, they smoking a lot. So I put my name on the lighter, and it say freeze, and every time they light it, they see my name, but that's over here. And I got my people I kind of deal with over here, but my thing was so wide and spread out, I'm wasting so much energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really catching that kind of traction. But it was a lot of things like that that I learned just being in the game, that, hey, I need to focus my energies a little bit more. But I picked up so much between there, and I finally started getting some traction. People started knowing me. I started making money. You know what I'm saying? So in between that time, I picked the formula that I got from that, the knowledge, the game that I got from that. I was able to take that into this other game that I got into and add more to my game. So when I came back to the entertainment industry, I was a monster. You know what I mean? I'm connected in a circle, and they constantly feeding me. But the things that I learned from that game, plus the experience I had from when I was trying to rap in the beginning, I came back into the entertainment industry, and I made a splash. I came in, next thing you know, I got my own TV show. They like, who is this guy to have his own TV show? But my game was just at such a level that I got there. I put a video out. I put a diss out. I was moving a diss around. It was a classic. They playing it in Atlanta. I'm doing shows in Pittsburgh. I still had the problem with spreading myself, but I'm spreading. The thing is moving by itself. So, you know, I fuck around. I go to prison for a minute. While I'm in prison, the video that I shot before I went away, it only had 5,000 views. While I was in prison, the things that I did before I went away took the video to 140,000 views. Now you can go check me out on this. You can go type in freeze, put in Pimp Game. It's one of the top that come up in Google when you put Pimp Game in. 140,000 views. And this is from this formula that I got from different places, and I kind of pieced together. So now I got this formula, and I come back home and I'm doing it again. I'm making the splash again. I got a television show in 32 cities right now. I'm 7 months out. I got a double CD out right now. I got a DVD out right now. I got another television show on another station right now. These are things I'm doing right now. I got artists I'm working with, and I'm helping them put their things out right now. You know what I'm saying? With this same formula. What I want to mention is with this formula, after I kind of got the formula together, it wasn't even perfected at the time. But with this formula, I was able to make over $1 million out of the game in less than 4 years. Now, it ain't too many people that you're just gonna run across in the street to be like, oh yeah, I just made $1 million. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, that ain't an average or ordinary everyday feat. I'm saying that I took that, and when I went to prison, not just the game that I got from when I was rapping, not just the game that I got from when I was in the game that took me to that next level. I went to prison and I got some more game from the OGs in the cells, and they saying, man, look, I done made multiple millions. They saying, look, man, I'm driving things you never even heard of before. I'm laying on yachts and doing things that, you know, most people don't even dream about. It's past the level where a person needs a dream to be at. And they say, I'm gonna give you this game because I ain't gonna never be able to use it again. You understand what I'm saying? So they gave me their game. So that's how I'm able to come out and move how I'm moving. and because I'm connected to the network of people that I'm connected to, because it's not always what you know. A lot of the times it's who you know, and that's part of the game. But you know, that's the kind of things that I'm gonna be giving to my group that come in. These principles, these next level principles that's gonna help them succeed, that's gonna help you succeed. You understand? So now, not only did I learn how to make money, not only did my game help me get in positions that I wanted to get in, but I learned how to build a following. You understand? I learned how to build a following. I learned how to duplicate building that following. Because as an entertainer, the key thing is you want to build your following. I'm not talking about just like a Facebook following where I got 5,000 Facebook fans. I got 5,000 Facebook fans or whatever, but I can't get 100 people to come to a show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not talking about one of those kind of followings. I'm talking about a following of people that's gonna buy your material, your merchandise, your products, your CDs, your albums, that's gonna watch your movies, that's gonna come out to your events. I'm talking about a real live following. I'm talking about a following that's gonna support you, because that's how artists live, that's how they thrive, that's how they survive, that's how they eat. It's through their following. And that's what the Hunger Games is about. That's what the trad is about. Building this showing these people, these artists, these entertainers, what I've learned through my grind. It took me being away from my children. All these years I'm away from my babies. It took me being in the streets and risking my life in the streets in different scenarios. You know, the pimping ain't a thing where it's play. You actually in the streets. I actually seen a female on the streets get her head bust wide open. I done seen my people go to the federal penitentiary. I done went to the federal penitentiary for this game. This is real. This is real life. This thing that I have that I'm willing to share with a certain few select individuals. After I risk my life for this thing, it's so valuable to me. I want to make sure that the people that I give it to are the right people. So that's why I make them jump through so many hoops and go through so many challenges. You see the hood chicks or whatever, and the bras going through so much, and I say I'm getting rid of all of them. You see what I'm saying? Because they not worthy of this thing that I risked my life for and I dedicated my life for. This thing that I went all in to get. If a person come and they say they ain't willing to invest $25, $100, or $500, or whatever is the ticket that I'm gonna have to charge them for where they at, to bring them up to the level of where they trying to be at. If they not willing to invest that in themselves, I'm not willing to invest that in them either. You see what I'm saying? If you're not willing to invest $25 in yourself, I'm not willing to invest 1 minute of my time in you. You can't get 1 minute of my time if you ain't willing to invest $25 in yourself. But that's the thing here. So anyway, what we doing here in the trad, what we doing here with the Hunger Games, is giving artists the opportunity. Not only just the platform that we've built here, not only with the 32 cities, because that's nothing. We on our way to be statewide with this thing. They already trying to get me to be in Atlanta with this thing. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of holding it together and taking my time and making sure I'm not overlooking one of them people, one of them beautiful people. I want to give everybody an opportunity to be a part of this thing. And this life-changing thing, to where you can come in and you on TV, you a celebrity, you part of a big movement, something that's powerful. And not only are you a part of a thing, you got the opportunity to actually make some money, which is important. We in a time right now where the whole city is in bankruptcy. People don't have 2 nickels to rub together hardly. And I'm offering the people the opportunity to make $1,000 a week or even $1,000 a day if you hustling and grinding like that. You know, I was at the point where I was at $1,000 a day, and it was like, man, this is nothing. And I'm pushing to $1,500 a day, and I'm pushing to $2,000 a day. You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of level that I'm talking about, that I can help people reach if they want to put in that effort, that time. My mentor was talking to me earlier about the way dope boys got that grind, where they out there all night long grinding. Sometimes they out there 2-3 days in a row, they ain't sleeping. They barely eating, they ain't changed their clothes because they got that hunger to get up out of the situation that they in. People got to be realistic with themselves with the position that they in. People, they got the ego to where you can't tell them nothing, but they got to be realistic with themselves with the position that they in. A person won't have nothing. They won't have a car, they won't have no money, they won't have nothing, but you can't tell them nothing. And I'm like, listen, man, this opportunity is here. All you got to do is do what I tell you to do. Simple. It might sound arrogant or whatever, but I got the formula in my mind, and I can see how to get you to where you want to be most times, depending on what you're doing. Doing the things you already been doing and thinking the ways you already been thinking gonna get you the things that you've been getting. If you ain't been getting money, if you ain't been getting in position, if you've been getting bullshitted by everybody around you, then that's what you're gonna keep getting with the things that you already have. But it's a thing that we in our circle call not knowing what you don't know. See, it's things that you know, and it's things that you don't know. It's a whole level of game out here that you might not have a clue about that I could help you tap into, but you will have to listen. Now, if you ain't willing to listen, if I'm saying that, okay, I need you to drive to the corner and make a right and go down 5 miles. You like, well, I want to drive 2 blocks down and then make a right and go 4 miles. Of course, you're going the way you want to go, but you ain't getting to the place you need to be at. You see what I'm saying? So all I need a person to do is to follow instructions, follow directions, and I can get you where you need to be. And I'm going to take you there step by step. Being on my team, being part of the trad, entering the trad, I take you there step by step so you can get to where you're trying to go. And that's it. I'm out. I'm gone.